Hi students, welcome to our next class in data structures using Java. In this class, we are going to learn about threaded binary tree and heap data structure. Before learning what is threaded binary tree, let us remember what is binary tree. A binary tree is a tree in which each node contains 0 child, 1 child or at most 2 children only. If any tree contains or any node in a tree contains more than 2 children, then it is not a binary tree. A binary tree contains only node with 0 child, 1 child or 2 child. Binary tree ante entama? A tree in which every node contains 0 node, 0 child or 2 child or 1 child, but not more than 2 child. ఒక చైల్డ్ ఉండొచ్చు, అంటే 2 చైల్డ్ ఉండొచ్చు, లేకపోతే చైల్డ్ లేకపోకుండా ఉండొచ్చు. అంతేగాని రెండు కన్నా ఎక్కువ ఉంటే దాన్ని బైనరీ ట్రీ అంటారు. బైనరీ ట్రీని ఎలా రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తాం? యూజింగ్ అరేస్ ఆర్ లింక్డ్ లిస్ట్. In linked list representation of a binary tree, if a node doesn't have any children, then we will fill with a null pointer. ఏదైనా ఇప్పుడు లింక్డ్ లిస్ట్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్ బైనరీ ట్రీ ఏం చేస్తామంటే, ఒకవేళ ఏ నోడ్ కన్నా చిల్డ్రన్ లేకపోతే లాస్ట్ ఏం చేస్తాం, నల్తో పాయింటర్ని ఇండికేట్ చేస్తాం. ఇఫ్ ఎనీ బైనరీ ట్రీ లింక్డ్ లిస్ట్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్ there is a null pointer, the number of null pointers than actual pointers. Generally in binary tree linked list representation, if there are 2n number of references fields, then n plus 1 number of references fields are filled with null out of 2n. This null pointer does not play any role except indicating that there is no link. అంటే ఏంటంటమ్మా, ఏమవుతుందంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇప్పుడు 2n రెఫరెన్సెస్ ఉన్నాయనుకోండి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 2n అంటే రెఫరెన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి కదమ్మా, లెఫ్ట్ చైల్డ్కి రైట్ చైల్డ్కి 2n రెఫరెన్సెస్ ఉంటే దాంట్లో n+1 నల్కే అయిపోతుంది. అంటే నల్ ఇండికేట్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, జస్ట్ దెర్ ఈజ్ నో చైల్డ్ ఫర్ దిస్ నోడ్ అనే మాత్రమే ఇండికేట్ చేస్తుంది తప్ప దానివల్ల యూజ్ ఏమీ లేదు. సో ఆ రెఫరెన్సెస్ అంతా వేస్ట్ అయిపోతున్నాయి. ఒకసారి లింక్డ్ లిస్ట్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్ ఆఫ్ బైనరీ ట్రీ చూడండి. A contains 2 children, B contains 2 children, D contains 2 children and F no child. Again C contains 2 children, G contains 1 children. Here since F contains no children, null and null. I contains no children, null, null. Here no. How many references are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. In the 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In 20 references, in this example, 11 references are null only. But there is no use of these null except indicating that this node contains no child. Here some scientists names Perlis and Thornton have proposed a new binary tree called threaded binary tree. These two developers proposed a new binary tree called threaded binary tree, which makes use of null pointer to improve its traversal process. Null pointer ni యూజ్ చేసుకుంటున్నాడు, ఎందుకంటే దేనికోసం, ట్రావర్సల్కి మనం ట్రావర్స్ చేస్తాం కదా. ట్రావర్స్ అంటే visiting each and every node in a tree is nothing but a traversal. To improve traversal process, these developers are using these null pointers. In a threaded binary tree, null pointers are replaced by references of other nodes in a tree. Instead of null pointers, these references are using references of other nodes. These extra references are called threads. అంటే మనం నల్లు ఉన్నాయి కదమ్మా, చైల్డ్ నోడ్ లేకపోతే వాళ్ళ నల్లని వేరే అదర్ నోడ్స్ రెఫరెన్సెస్ యూజ్ చేసుకుంటున్నాం. ఆ ఎక్స్ట్రా రెఫరెన్సెస్ని థ్రెడ్స్ అంటారు. ఈ థ్రెడ్స్ వల్ల ఎందుకు యూజ్ ఏంటంటే ట్రావర్సల్ ఈజీగా అవ్వచ్చు. A threaded binary tree also a binary tree in which all left child pointers that are null in linked list representation points to in-order predecessor. అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇది నోడ్, వన్ నోడ్, లాస్ట్ నోడ్ అనుకోండి. అంటే నల్లు ఉంటాయి చూడండి. ఆల్ ద లెఫ్ట్ చైల్డ్ పాయింటర్స్ points to in-ordered predecessors. For example, in order అనుకోండి, A B C D, ఓకేనా, అండ్ E. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను D కి తీసుకుంటున్నాను. D కి in order predecessors అంటే బిఫోర్ ఇది C. సో హియర్ in left reference we will fill the reference of predecessor here C reference తో ఫిల్ చేస్తాం ఇక్కడ. అండ్ all right child pointers that are null points to in order successor. Here successor for D is E, so we will fill the left child pointer as in order successor. Here C, we will fill with address of E. This is a binary tree. This is an example for binary tree. Let us convert the before example of binary tree into the threaded binary tree. For that we need in-order traversal of the example tree. This is the in-order traversal of previous example. H D I B E F A F J C G. When we represent the above binary tree using linked list representation, nodes H I E F J and R and G left child pointers are null. These nulls are replaced by the address of its in-ordered predecessor repeated respectively. But H nodes doesn't have any in-order predecessor, so it points to the root node A. And H I E left childs are null and these are replaced by addressing its in-order successor. But there is node G doesn't contain having its in-order, so it points to root node A. Here this is the in-order traversal of our given example. This node contains null pointers in the references because it doesn't contain child. So we have to fill this left child with predecessor, but it doesn't contain any predecessor, so we will fill with root node, and right node with successor. Here successor, what is the successor? D. Similarly for I, pre-order successor is D and in order predecessor is D and in order successor is B. Similarly for E, in order successor is in order predecessor is B and in order successor is A. We must fill these like these references, null references like this. The previous example is converted like this. Here the H doesn't contain any predecessor in order, so it points to root, and uh, the in order successor for H is D and it points to D, and for I predecessor is D and successor is B, and for E uh, predecessor is B and successor is root node only A, and for F uh, predecessor is A and left it points to the right side, sorry, right, and for J in order predecessor is F and in order successor is C. In this way we can convert our binary tree into threaded binary. Why we need threaded binary tree? What is the use of threaded binary tree? Binary tree have a lot of wasted space because leaf nodes have two null pointers. We can use these pointers to help us in order traversal. Threaded binary tree makes a tree traversal faster since we do not need stack or recursion for traversals. For traversing, we must use stack. For in order or pre-order, we have used stack in the previous examples. If we use threaded binary tree, we don't use this stack for these traversals. So it makes fast while using threaded binary tree for traversals. There are two types of threaded binary trees. First one is single threaded, second one is double threaded. Single threaded and double threaded. Each node in single threaded, each node is threaded towards either in order, predecessor or successor or left order. Means all the right null pointers will point to in order successor or all the left null pointers will point to the in order predecessors. In single threaded tree అంటే సింగిల్ థ్రెడెడ్ ట్రీలో ఏంటంటే ఓన్లీ లెఫ్ట్ అయితే లెఫ్ట్ null pointers indicate to its predecessors in order, or right null pointer indicates its in order successor, but not both. ఏదో ఒకటే ఇండికేట్ చేస్తుంది సింగిల్ థ్రెడెడ్ బైనరీ ట్రీతో. అయితే all left null pointers indicates its predecessors, అంతే సింగిల్ బైనరీ ట్రీ. దాన్ని లెఫ్ట్ సింగిల్ థ్రెడెడ్ బైనరీ ట్రీ అంటారు. ఇంకా రైట్ నల్ పాయింటర్స్ నేను పాయింట్అవుట్ చేయదు. అలాగే అయితే లెఫ్ట్ లేదంటే రైట్ ఏం ఇండికేట్ చేస్తుందంటే ఇట్స్ ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ సక్సెసర్స్, ఓన్లీ ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ సక్సెసర్స్ మాత్రమే ఇండికేట్ చేస్తుంది. లెఫ్ట్ని ఎలా వదిలేదు, దాన్ని ఏమంటారు రైట్ సింగిల్ థ్రెడెడ్ అంటారు. డబుల్ థ్రెడెడ్ అంటే బోత్. ఏంటంటే లెఫ్ట్ ఏం చేస్తుందంటే లెఫ్ట్ నల్ పాయింటర్ ఏం చేస్తుంది ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ ప్రీడిసెసర్ ఇండికేట్ చేస్తుంది. అలాగే రైట్ నల్ పాయింటర్ ఏం చేస్తుంది ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ సక్సెసర్ ఇండికేట్ చేస్తుంది. See, here is an example for single threaded binary tree. See here, only right pointers are indicating successor, right, and this is a right single threaded binary tree. Here we are indicating only successors. Only if we only indicated left or predecessors, then this tree is left threaded binary tree. In double threaded binary tree we are indicating both. Here successor of 1 and predecessor of 5 and successor of 5 and predecessor of 7 and successor of 7 and predecessor of 9 and successor of 9 and predecessor of 13. In this way we can represent threaded binary tree. This is a converted threaded binary tree. Here these null pointers. These null pointers are indicating, the left null pointer indicating predecessor and right null pointer indicating successor. This way, right indicating successor, left indicating predecessors. Since these leftmost and rightmost doesn't contain any predecessor and successor, just we keep them as null, or we can points to this root node. In the above projection, we can't find the direct child and parent node references. In order to achieve this, we need to rearrange the node structure as here. This H contains, let us see another example. Here, see this G contains left child H and right reference as its parent or ancestors node. Okay, but we don't know this reference is whether belongs to child node or belongs to parents node. So to remove that confusion, we will use the following node structure. చూడండి, ఇక్కడ ఒక ఈ G కి లెఫ్ట్ లో చైల్డ్ ఉంది, రైట్ లో ఉంది సక్సెసర్ యొక్క రెఫరెన్స్ ఉంది. సో కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉంటుంది మనకి, ఇది సక్సెసరా లేకపోతే చైల్డ్ నోడా అడ్రస్ అనేది కన్ఫ్యూజన్. టు రిమూవ్ దట్ confusion, we will arrange the following node structure. In this node, it contains 5 fields. Middle one indicates data, and this part indicates left child, this part indicates right child, and this part indicates left flag and right flag, which is filled by 0 or 1. What does this 0 and 1 indicate? Let us see this in the next slide. If left flag equal to 0, the left reference point to the in order predecessor. If left flag indicates 1, it points to the left child. If right flag is 0, then it points to the in order successor. If right flag is 1, it points to the right child. Using these flags, we can identify whether it references to its in order predecessor or left child, or its in order successor or its right child. This is fully converted threaded binary. See here, this is root node, okay, and this is indicating the address of left child and right child. Since here left flag is 1, so this address indicating the left child. Since this is 1, this address represents right child. In the same way, here 1 value is there, so this address reference to its child. See here, for E both are 0, means here the references indicating the successor or predecessor. Here this address indicating successor or predecessor. See, for node F there are no childs, so these here these flags are indicated by using 0, so this points to the predecessor reference, this points to the successor reference. But since these these leftmost node and this rightmost node doesn't contain predecessor and successor, these points are null. So to remove these null, we have to declare one dummy. See here, one dummy node. As these dummy node the leftmost child or leftmost node indicates the address of this dummy node, and rightmost indicates the address of this dummy node, where in the dummy node this references to itself and these also references to itself. Let us see in example. See here, the last H, this is H. Since H doesn't contain any predecessors, this indicating this dummy node. Okay, since this is the rightmost node and it doesn't contain any successor, it's pointing to the dummy node. Then what this references contains? This reference contains address of root node. Okay, left child address contains address of root node, and whereas right child address contains itself address only. Clear? Understand? Here in we have declared one dummy node to remove the null pointers for this leftmost node and rightmost node. Okay, in that dummy node data is empty, and this left child indicates root node and right child indicates itself only, address of itself only. Since these two are not childs for this, we have indicating using 1. This is about the threaded binary tree. Our next topic is heap data structure or heap tree. A heap is a special tree-based data structure in which tree is complete binary tree. What is complete binary tree? Binary tree means each node contains the 0 child, 1 child or 2 child. What is complete binary tree? The nodes are filled from left to right. Then that binary tree is known as complete binary tree. This heap of two types. First one is max heap and second one is min heap. In max heap, the key present at the root node must be greater than among the key present at all of its children. Where in the minimum tree, the key present at the root node must be minimum among the keys present at all of its children. In max heap, It is a complete binary tree, means we have to fill the nodes from left to right, and the root node must be greater than its all children. And in the minimum heap, it is a complete binary tree, means we have to fill the nodes from left to right, and the root node must be minimum or smaller than its children. Let us see another definition for this heap data structure. It is a specialized binary tree, and it has two special characteristics. First one is nodes must be arranged in an order according to their values based on max heap or minimum min heap. And second one is all labels in a heap must be full except the last label, and all nodes must be filled from left to right. What is a complete binary tree? All levels must be filled except the last level, and the last level must be filled from left to right. That is nothing but complete binary tree. Heap data structure is a tree, binary tree in which it is a complete binary tree, means all the levels in the heap must be fully filled except the last level, and the last nodes, all nodes must be filled from left to right strictly. And if it is a max heap, then the root node is greater than its children, whereas uh, in min heap, root node is smaller than its children. Max heap. Max heap data structure is a specialized fully binary data structure. In a max heap, nodes are arranged based on node value. Example. This is an example. It is a specialized fully binary in which every parent node contains greater or equal value than its children node. Every parent node, for example, this is a parent root node. It contains smaller than it is greater than value than its children. For example, here 90 children is 18, so it is greater than 89, and here 70 greater than 90 is greater than 70. In the same way, if we take 89, its all children must be less than this. Again, if you take 36, its all children must be less than this. Here, take this 70, its childs must be less than its child. In the heap max tree, the root node must be greater than its children. Operations on max heap. The following are the operations that can be performed on max heap data structure. First one is finding maximum. Second one is insertion. Third one is deletion. In this, finding maximum is very easy because the maximum node is at the root node only. If we want to find the maximum element from the heap, max heap, then simply it directs to the or display the root node value as the maximum value in the heap. Insertion operation. In insertion operation, max heap performs as follows. Insert the new node as lastly from left to right. For example, then this is a binary tree. If we want to insert new node, we don't want to insert, we didn't insert here, we have to insert here only, because in complete binary tree we have to fill from left to right. Compare new node with its parents. Compare the value of its parents. If it is greater than its parents, then swap both them. Repeat 2, 1, 3 until new node value is less than its parents node. ఎప్పటి వరకు రిపీట్ చేయాలి? 8, 2, 2 and 3. The new node is less than its పేరెంట్ నోడ్ వచ్చి పేరెంట్ నోడ్ కన్నా చిన్నది అయ్యే వరకు కూడా అది రిపీట్ చేస్తూ ఉండాలి. ఎగ్జాంపుల్ previous example we didn't have this 85. Now I want to insert this 85 in the max heap. This is the new node we want to insert, and this is the last leaf we have to insert here. If you don't want to insert here, we must insert here only, because in complete binary tree the nodes are filled from left to right. Okay, after that we have to compare this 85 with its parents. What is the parent? 75. Since 75 is less than 85, we have to swap these both values. After we have to compare with its parents. After swapping, the slide will be like this. Since 75 is less than 85, we have swapped these two node values. Again we have to compare this 85 with its parents node, which is 89. Since 89 is greater than 85, it remains, there is no swapping because 89 is greater than 85. If for example if here 80 is there, then we have to change these two values. Since this is greater value than 85, just it remains same, and the new node 85 is inserted here, and after insertion the diagram will be like this. Next one is deletion. In max heap, deleting last node is very simple, as it does not disturb max heap properties. Deleting root node from a max heap is difficult because it disturbs the max heap properties. We use the following steps to delete the root node from a max heap. లీఫ్ నోడ్ కానీ లాస్ట్ నోడ్ డిలీట్ చేయడం చాలా ఈజీ, ఎందుకంటే మ్యాక్స్ హీప్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ని డిస్టర్బ్ చేయవు. వేరే మీరు రూట్ నోడ్ కానీ లేదా మధ్య పేరెంట్ నోడ్ కానీ డిలీట్ చేయాలనుకుంటే మొత్తం ఏమవుతుంది, ఆ ప్రాపర్టీస్ అన్నీ చేంజ్ అయిపోతుంది. సో ఆ ప్రాపర్టీస్ని మళ్ళీ తీసుకురావడానికి మనం కొన్ని చేంజెస్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. స్వాప్ ద రూట్ నోడ్ విత్ ద లాస్ట్ నోడ్. ఫస్ట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు స్వాప్ last node with the root node. Delete the last node. Now root value compare with left child. If the root value is smaller than its left child, compare left child with right sibling. ఏం చేయాలమ్మా, ఫస్ట్ లాస్ట్ నోడ్ రూట్ నోడ్ స్వాప్ చేయాలి. తర్వాత లాస్ట్ నోడ్ డిలీట్ చేసామంటే రూట్ నోడ్ డిలీట్ అయిపోయినట్టే. నా ద రూట్ వాల్యూ ఏదైతే లాస్ట్ నుంచి రూట్ తీసుకొచ్చామో దాన్ని లెఫ్ట్ చైల్డ్ కంపేర్ చేయాలి. ద రూట్ వాల్యూ ఇఫ్ రూట్ వాల్యూ ఈ స్మాలర్ దాన్ లెఫ్ట్ చైల్డ్, అంటే ఇప్పుడు రూట్ వాల్యూ లెఫ్ట్ చైల్డ్ కన్నా చిన్నది ఉంటే మళ్ళీ ఏం చేయాలి, దట్ లెఫ్ట్ చైల్డ్ మస్ట్ బి కంపేర్ విత్ ఇట్స్ రైట్ సిబ్లింగ్. చిన్నది అయితే కనుక రైట్ చైల్డ్ తో కూడా, అంటే రైట్ సిబ్లింగ్ తో కూడా మనం ఏం చేయాలి, చెక్ చేయాలి చిన్నదా లేదా, లేదంటే సబ్ 6కి వెళ్ళిపోవడం. ఇఫ్ లెఫ్ట్ చైల్డ్ ఈజ్ గ్రేటర్ వాల్యూ దాన్ ఇట్స్ రైట్ సిబ్లింగ్, దెన్ స్వాప్ ద రూట్ విత్ లెఫ్ట్ చైల్డ్, అదర్వైజ్ స్వాప్ ద రూట్ విత్ రైట్ చైల్డ్. ఇదంతా డయాగ్రమాటిక్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్ లో ఒకసారి చూద్దాం. హియర్ ఈజ్ ద in our example 90 is there here and 75 is there. I want to delete this root node. Any root node 19 delete చేయాలనుకున్నా. ఫస్ట్ ఏం చేసామంటే స్వాప్ చేయాలి. లాస్ట్ నోడ్ ఏముంటుంది 75, ఈ రెండిట్లో ఏం చేయాలి, స్వాప్ చేసాం. సో 75 రూట్ నోడ్కి వచ్చింది అండ్ 90 ఇక్కడికి వచ్చింది. After swapping, this is the situation now. Next, we have to delete the last node. ఇంకా మన రూట్ నోడ్ ని డిలీట్ చేయొచ్చు, ఎందుకంటే లాస్ట్ నోడ్ డిలీట్ చేయడం చాలా సింపుల్. సో లాస్ట్ నోడ్ డిలీట్ చేస్తాం. After deleting the last node 90, the max heap will be like this. Now we have to compare the root node. Root node here contains 75 with its child, left child. Okay, since root value is smaller than its left child, so compare left child with its right sibling. We must compare this. Since root value is less than, we must compare these two values. What is the sibling for this left child? Then sibling ఏంటమ్మా 70. So we have to compare this. Since left child is larger than its right sibling, so swap root and the left child. Since 79 కన్నా గ్రేటర్ కాబట్టి జస్ట్ ఈ రూట్ వాల్యూని అండ్ లెఫ్ట్ చైల్డ్ని స్వాప్ చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది. ఆఫ్టర్ స్వాపింగ్, దిస్ ఇస్ ద డయాగ్రామ్. Now again compare this 75 with its child. Again we have to compare this left child. Okay, since this left child is smaller than this, so compare with its right child. We have to compare this right child. ఈ 75 కన్నా 36 చిన్నది కాబట్టి మనం స్వాప్ చేయాల్సిన పని లేదు. బట్ దిస్ రైట్ చైల్డ్ ఈస్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ దిస్ రూట్ నోడ్. సో వీ హ్యావ్ టు ఎక్స్చేంజ్ దీస్ బోత్. We have to swap these both. After swapping, the diagram will be like this. ఇక్కడ 75 85 కన్నా చిన్నది కాబట్టి మనం స్వాప్ చేయాలి, ఎందుకంటే ఎప్పుడు అసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్ డిసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్లోనే ఉండాలి. అగైన్ we have to compare this 75 with this left child, ఎందుకంటే ఇంకా గ్రేటర్ వాల్యూ ఏమన్నా ఉందో చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి. సో ఇది స్మాలర్ వాల్యూ ఉంది కాబట్టి, అండ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ద లాస్ట్ నోడ్. ఇక్కడతో ఈ కంపారిజన్ ప్రాసెస్ అనేది స్టాప్ చేయాలి. ఆఫ్టర్ డిలీటింగ్ ద రూట్ నోడ్, ద threaded binary tree, sorry, heap tree, max heap tree will be like this. Here is the final max heap after deleting the root node. In the similar way, we can insert and delete the nodes from the min heap by replacing greater than with the smaller than. Since the values in the min heap are in ascending order, we can replace greater than value with smaller than. Then we can insert and delete nodes from the min heap. Min heap delete చేయడం ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయడం సేమ్ యాజ్ మ్యాక్స్ హీప్ లాగే మనం ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయొచ్చు, డిలీట్ చేయొచ్చు. బట్ ఏంటంటే మిన్ హీప్లో రూట్ వాల్యూ కన్నా అన్ని పెద్ద ఉంటాయి, మ్యాక్స్ హీప్లో రూట్ వాల్యూ కన్నా రిమైనింగ్ నోట్స్ చిన్న ఉంటాయి. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ అబౌట్ heap data structure and threaded binary tree in data structures. This is the end of the third unit. Let us start in the next class, that is about graphs, that is unit 4.